Michael said, Kobe, I'm not using my guy anymore. Why don't you give him a call? Kobe says, well, tell me about Grover. He goes, man, Grover really, really knows his stuff. But he goes, but he's the biggest you will ever meet. One of the nicest things Michael's ever said to me, because he didn't call me he called me the Whereas you're going to strive for something, never strive to be A. A is a part of a group. V is stand out. Tim Grover, company's Attack Athletics. Title is Sports Enhancement Specialist. Kobe Bryant's trainer from 2007 to 2012. I've always admired Kobe when I was training Michael. Everyone said he's the next one, so I've always kind of watched him saw him coming in and out of the United Center and so forth. But in 2007, he actually called Michael and said, hey, listen, my knees are absolutely killing me. Because Kobe had came into the league when he was 17. So he had a lot of miles on his legs already. People forget about that he came in at such a young age and was playing at a very young age. So he goes, you think you can help me out? I said, I don't think I can help you out. I know I can help you out. He goes, I'll see you tomorrow. Once I got the medical history, I talked to a bunch of individuals that had been doing work with Kobe, kind of getting what his regimen was, what he was doing, how often he'd work out. So once I got the resources put together, I flew out to LA, sat down with him. We started to go through the regimen. And the problem with his knees were he was basically doing too much. This is a common problem that's happened now. You have so many experts involved. You have your trainer, you have your massage therapist, you have your muscle activation guy. Everybody's pulling everybody in all these different directions because everybody wants the credit for the client. You got to get everybody on the same page. If I need an individual to shorten a certain group of muscles or leave them alone and lengthen others, and then you're seeing something and you're doing the complete opposite, it's never going to benefit the athlete. So when I came in, I told Kobe, I said, if I'm going to do this, I have to be the person in charge. I said, you can continue to work with everybody, but I said, I have to be in charge. I have to know everything that's happening. And then once we got everybody on the same page, we actually decreased the amount of workload he was doing. And because Kobe is another one of the persons that his biggest obsession was to have more championships than Michael. You know, if you were to ask him when he was going to retire, he would say, after number 7. He didn't say, he never bought it in years because Michael had won 6. So his goal was 7.